Hello, guys. I'm Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. We're going to talk a little bit about what I saw trending all over my Twitter when I woke up today, and that was Cyclops. Cyclops is evidently trending. Everybody's talking about Cyclops all of a sudden. Now, this is because there's a third teaser for Avengers Doomsday, and normally I don't talk too much about this stuff, but I happen to be a big X-Men fan, especially around the Jim Lee era of comics. This was a big thing, a big to do, right? In comics, X-Men #1 by Jim Lee. Arguably, probably most people that know X-Men from this comic run, right? We've seen big success with the new cartoon X-Men '97 from Disney Plus. Why? Because it kind of harkens back to this. But this isn't what we ever got. The movie screen, we ended up with the black costumes and everything's dark and everybody's wearing black. And this was a colorful action team. Now, what happened, I'm not going to be able to play the clip because I'll get hit by Disney, but leaked footage online, which I'm surprised is online, actually showcases Cyclops. Now, I will show a little bit of a snippet of a GIF that's going around, but if you guys look, there is a trailer that does show like Patrick Stewart and Old Man Magneto, who looks a lot like Gandalf now. Like he's, got the beard and everything. It's like Gandito or something like that. It's like Gandalf Magneto. Playing chess, the X-Mansion, obviously, it's a little worse for wear. I'm going to talk a little bit about that and why I think that is. But before we do, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. So this is the clip that has been going viral, right? This scene here with Cyclops letting it all rip, pulling his protective ruby quartz glasses off, his visor off, letting it freaking rip. And talking about rip, it actually feels like it kind of was spandex to his face and it rips off a bit. So I don't know what exactly his costume looks like. But here's the thing. A lot of people are going to say this is perfect fan service, right? Everybody's excited about this. Why? Not just the sequence, but the blue and yellow suit. I mean, this suit, his classic Jim Lee era suit is what everybody's talking about. Now, one of the things back there that's moving in the background, if you're looking to the left, are some giant feet. And those look like, obviously Sentinel feet, but cool Sentinel feet, kind of like John Byrne's Sentinel feet back there, right? The big, goofy Mega Man boot Sentinels. So why did it take so long? That's what we're all asking. Why did it take so long in so many X-Men movies by Fox to get to this? Well, because my opinion is AI. I know that's not what everybody else on YouTube is going to talk about. I know that's going to be kind of like a take that's like, wow, Shane, AI? You're going to say we're finally getting the X-Men we want because of AI. And I'm like, yeah, I think you are. And I think maybe as long as these superhero movies are going to happen, you may actually start seeing more and more to the source material costuming, at least the costuming, and not because of AI technology for them, not because Hollywood has better tools. That's not why. It's because they're competing now not with an Avengers or Doomsday type. Avengers Doomsday isn't competing with Justice League, okay? It's not. It's actually competing with some keyboard warrior out there. So we got this Doomsday hype all 1000%. We got another one here. Avengers Doomsday could possibly surpass $3 billion at the 2026 box office and become the highest grossing movie of all time. I think it could have a very good opening weekend. I'm going to give it that. And the reason I don't think this movie will do what it's supposed to do is simply because there's too much in this movie. I'm sure this is the multiverse, but let's really unpack everything that they're going to try to put into this movie. And I don't know if it's 2 movies. I don't really keep up with all this, but let's just say this initial movie. You're going to have to explain the X-Men being there and from another multiverse. You're going to have to turn around and explain the Fantastic Four. Going to have to explain Steve Rogers being there, and then you're going to also have to explain Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, which they did a whole Fantastic Four movie and didn't even really touch that. And then you're going to also have to explain the concept of the multiverse as far as all these characters kind of understanding it. So what you could see in this movie is like exposition hit, like a freight train hitting you exposition, because like it's not just the reader or the viewer that you're going to have to convince of this new world, this new reality, this new concept. You're basically going to end up having to convince every one of these characters. And for some people, even though like Cyclops has had numerous movies, you're going to have to treat it like a fresh start and explain his basic powers to the normie that maybe just doesn't really understand Cyclops, his vibes or whatever. And you have to do this through every character, okay? Is it going to be a big payday? It has to. This is why they're bringing Chris Hemsworth back. They're bringing back Chris Evans, Captain America. This is why, they're bringing back a classic X-Men, because they have to actually bring back fans. And they're going to have to bring back fans because Wolverine, Deadpool made a buttload of money. Right here, then and now, people are putting it side by side. Look, Deadpool, Wolverine made a buttload of money, and they brought in the yellow costume, and it worked. So as far as let's be honest, Hollywood isn't exactly the guys out here taking tons of risk anymore. So they saw that Deadpool Wolverine worked out great, that a yellow blue suit worked out fine, although they did years and years of leather Wolverine. And we'll do it with the rest of the X-Men, and it will make tons and tons of money. And it probably would. Honestly, I think you could just do this X-Men movie on its own. But see, that's the other part of the problem of Avengers Doomsday is even if you like this X-Men, even if you like these blue and yellow suits, I don't think that's the X-Men you're going to have after these Avengers Doomsday is done. I think you're going to reset a different reality with a lot of these pieces. And that's kind of the disappointing thing to fans. People are already kind of arguing about, Chris Evans coming back and replacing Mackie as Captain America and stuff. And I'm not even sure people really ever accepted Falcon Captain America, but you're already getting that backlash there. Now, let's play this out a little bit. All of these characters are probably going to get reset with whatever new universe they do, and it's such a roll of the dice and cash grab all at once to bring everybody back to the yard with these familiarity thing. I think it's a thing to bring everybody back to the yard with familiar characters and actors that you guys invested so much into and so many years into as fans. And then you're just going to wipe it all away. Like, there could be a huge backlash on that, because I'm not sure these guys are signing up for like 10 movies again. And I'm not sure like Hollywood can afford to sign them up. I mean, at the same time, I don't know where this is going. Like I'm kind of curious about it. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of noped out of some of these Marvel movies. I didn't see Wolverine, Deadpool, despite all the fan service and stuff. Could I go see Avengers Doomsday? Honestly, for X-Men costumes, yes. As stupid as that sounds, I didn't go watch Wolverine, Deadpool, but I could go watch an X-Men. If I get the X-Men team together in their classic Jim Lee era 90s suit, I think I would watch that. And the responses are interesting. This person over here, Cyclops just ended the Avengers era with one epic optic blast. Secret Wars will probably be the last Avengers movie, and the phase bookend will become the X-Men movies. And thank God. And, I kind of buy into that, because I wonder if Disney realizes they're never going to get another really big Avengers movie that a lot of those actors are either aged out or they're priced out, and they can't really do a whole new franchise like that again. But X-Men, you could start with a fresh slate. But see, then that's the problem. You're bringing back all the actors that we know and love from the other previous Fox movies, and you're going to actually give us what we always wanted, and that's the correct costumes. And then you're going to, again, try to just start new X-Men movies. I don't know. See, this is where it gets all wonky. And the X-Men movie continuity is all over the place anyways, man. Like, you can't even really look into that. But I haven't seen people this excited. I'm seeing fan artwork. I'm seeing this one clip going around all over on my Twitter. I mean, I didn't even know this many people liked Cyclops. Let me know below. What are you guys' take on this? And yes, that has got to be in a Sentinel foot back there. So it's easy to say the Sentinels have trashed the X-Mansion. Maybe Jean's dead or a lot of the X-Men. Who knows? If you guys will hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Let me know, how excited are you for this? And are you done with these movies? Are you ready to jump on board for a whole new slate of these movies? I mean, I'm not even interested in Robert Downey Jr. being like Dr. Doom. I'm actually more afraid that Dr. Doom is just going to be some sort of twisted version of Iron Man, like from a dimension where he became evil. That's my theory. If you guys will, let me know what your thoughts are on that. Also, go check out Inglorious Rex. These are our crowd-funded books. They're up on our website. You can buy, and they ship out next day. I'll leave you guys with a trailer for Inglorious Rex, and we'll catch you guys again with another video.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Truth always hurts worse. Doing good till first, reverse, now you last. Blast of the past. It's cool though. Last card, play it right. Uno. We never let up. Been down forever. Sick man, we fed up. Know that we tired. Wake up the beast that's been sleeping inside.